Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, just in case you are new here, and it is the Q&A time. Finally, I am doing it. Taking forever, I don't know why. It's very simple. Y'all ask questions, I answer them. Done and done. Don't know why it took me forever to start doing this, but I wanted to go ahead and jump on it. Tracy Smith asked, "Hi Mike, I am also on Medicare. I got ABCD Plus and supplement that cost me $0. Why aren't you getting that offered? Are you on Medicaid? What hobbies did you have before your sucky diagnosis? Have you ever been able to keep up with any of them? And which ones do you miss the most? Prayers for you, Mike. Love your new sleeping room, but if you have to use the bathroom, do you have to go into your main house? That would surely stink. You must have a beside one. Beside one. A bedside one. I know I have to use one. It's very convenient. Start from the beginning. Hi, Tracy. There's a lot of people asking why I'm not on Medicaid. I don't qualify. I talked to my mom about it on why I wasn't on it, why I wasn't getting offered it. It's because I don't qualify. When she tried to put me on there, they asked if I had any children, if I was married, all that other stuff. I'm not married. I have no children. Because of that situation, I don't qualify from what they said. I don't qualify for Medicaid. That's why I'm not on it, unfortunately. What hobbies did I have before my sucky diagnosis? I used to really enjoy swimming, going out on a boat, swimming in the river, swimming on a pool. I mean, I have normal hobbies, like I do play the guitar, I like to paint, a whole bunch of other stuff. But like, I used to like working on my truck a lot, or helping my dad work on vehicles, or work on boats and stuff like that. But unfortunately, because of my diagnosis, I can't be outside in the heat for very long, because it can, make me sick. I can't go swimming because there's hole issue, there's open wound issue because of the tumor sticking out of my skin. So I mean, I think the one that I miss the most is swimming. Like I really miss swimming. That was one of my favorite things to do, and I can no longer do that. A lot of people ask about the bathroom situation. No, there is no bathroom in this room, but right next door is our shop, and our shop has a bathroom in it. So I can just walk out of my room, go into the shop, I'm good to go. I don't have to walk all the way back to the house to use the bathroom. So I'm good on that. Yeah, thank you for the question. I hope I say this name right, but Caressa Clark asks, have you been tracking your weight loss? I have been. I weighed myself the other day, and it was 108. It's the lowest I've been in a very long time. We're definitely hoping that, I'm eating more, I'm drinking more supplements now. I'm hoping to put the weight on. I think because I was dealing with inflammation and a lot of that stuff, I didn't want to eat as much. So I lost a lot of weight. I'm hoping that now everything's back to normal and we're good to go. And I don't have to worry about that. Sandra Jones asks, you would be considered low income, wouldn't you be able to get Medicaid? Once again, apparently because I don't have any children and I'm not married or divorced or whatever, I don't qualify. Mike Hunton says, we have problems in our medical system up here in Canada, but it's a single payer system government and equal universal coverage for everyone. The administrative costs in the US must be huge, and the need to make a profit increase costs even more. People should not have additional financial stress above beyond the stress which sickness already causes. On an entirely different note, can I ask what they said? Can I ask where you ate on the gay, bi, straight spectrum? You'd make a wonderful partner, whatever you are, wherever you are. And they obviously meant, where am I on, what's my sexuality? Like, do I like my bi, straight, gay? I'm straight. I've dated nothing but girls. I can tell you a dude's attractive. Like, I know a good looking guy when I see one, but I don't swing that way. So I know I'm going to like completely just mess this up, and I'm sorry. Georgette, says, I have a question. How old are you? You look pretty young when you wear your beanie. By the way, beard is looking really good. Thank you. I am 33 years old. I will be 34 this year. I definitely feel younger, like mentally. I feel like I'm still in my 20s. But yeah, I'm 33 years old. Laura May says, "Hi Mike, I'm happy to see you're getting settled in the building. I bet it feels great to I bet it feels great to you. I bet it feels great to you. It seems like you're making a good decision about staying with LBJ, even though you have a few difficulties with the hospital staff. Hopefully you don't have to spend too much time with them, and not having to pay $1,300 every 2 weeks is a big deal. Now here's my burning question for you. Where did you get the multicolored light that's on top of the shelf of your rack thing? I love it and I want one. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep taking care of your beautiful self. Oh, and where are you going to hang your neon signs?" Okay, so. Uh-oh. No, you're gonna die. That's not good. Okay. My camera died. Where was I? Laura Mays. You're asking about the infinite mirror thing? Yeah, multicolored light that's on top of the shelf rack thing. That is actually this thing right here. Type in infinity mirror or infinity lamp, whatever, on Amazon, and you'll find it. A really good friend of mine got that for me for my birthday last year. And yeah, so it was one of the first things that I decided to put up there. And where am I going to hang my neon signs? So technically, right up here, I've got the That Guy Mike sign. In the box behind me, I've got all the other neon signs. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put them yet, but I do plan on finding a nice spot where you can see them in all the videos that I make for y'all. So I just got to figure out where. Satter210 Sasana asks, so how does it work? Certain hospitals are under Medicare/Medicaid and others aren't. Is your plan at risk from the Doge cuts? Please reach out to us if some help is needed. So no, it's just the oncologist, Dr. R, that I was going to go back to. He's his own private practice. Oh shit. Sorry, dropped my phone. He's his own private practice. He takes Medicare, but Medicare only takes 80%. They pay for 80%. I would have to take the other 20%, and unfortunately, the other 20% is $1,300 per chemo visit. And as I've stated so far, I don't qualify for Medicaid. So that's unfortunately how it works. And I don't believe my plan is at risk because of the Doge cuts. I don't think so. Emma Starr says, might go with your intuition always and do what you feel is right for you. Medical malpractice and opinions are shuffling in your healthcare around like it doesn't matter is so inhumane and makes me livid. And what is your favorite color? Mine is aqua or teal or blue or green. It's comforting. Big love from Emma, South Australia. Funny enough, one of my favorite colors is around that same color, but I really like purple and magenta. I actually think those two colors really merge. Like they complement each other very well. So does like purplish pink and a light blue. Like they go really, really pretty together. So those, I would say like the fuchsia, magenta, and like the aqua would be my favorite colors for sure. And then obviously black. I wear a lot of black, except for today apparently. Minnie Mouse says, Mike, you're looking good. Love the new room. But where's your guitars? They are right there. I got all three of them right there. I'm still probably going to find a little spot for them, put them up on the walls or something. I want to buy like a lot more because I like playing guitar, but I think I like collecting guitars more than I like playing them. Yuki from Mo's says, nice new room. Do you have a toilet nearby? I do. Like I said earlier, it is in the shop next to me. Organize Adams says, hi Mike, have you been losing more weight lately? Yes. Well, I was. I think I'm starting to gain weight now because of the protein shakes, and I'm eating a lot more calories. So that should be a good thing. Do you find it hard to gain weight due to your cancer, and does it affect your appetite? Um, the cancer doesn't necessarily affect my appetite. The chemo does. Um, that's when it's really hard to eat. I try my damnedest to put food in my stomach, doesn't matter what it is. But most of the time, I'm just laying there. I don't want to eat. I'll drink some water or drink some body armor. But for the most part, I just try really hard to eat something. That's what's more difficult. I do find it hard to gain weight. And once again, it's not due to the cancer, it's due to the short gut syndrome I have. Food goes through me very quick, so I have to know what I can and can't eat because soluble fiber and insoluble fiber can cause multiple different things. One goes through me too quick, which takes all the nutrients. I don't get anything. The other slows down digestion, and I'm able to get a little bit more food. But because of the short gut syndrome, whenever I'm eating dinner, I can't drink water because it'll flush all the nutrients out. Like everything gets pushed out of me way too quick. So it's not necessarily the cancer that is affecting my appetite or my weight gain. It's other outside issues that have been caused because of the cancer. So I guess if you boil it down, it all goes back to cancer. But if it wasn't for the cancer, I wouldn't need the chemo. If it wasn't for the cancer, I wouldn't have short gut syndrome, and I wouldn't have to worry about gaining weight or appetite loss or anything. So yeah, go ahead and just chalk it up to cancer. Screw it. I want to say this is Mar Thomas 851 or Mar Thomas 851. What is the nostril offending food? I'm going to steal the phrase nostril offending. Still making people laugh even with your health issues. I hope you feel a little better very soon. I am starting to feel better, by the way. The medicine's actually doing its job. I think I still might go get a CT scan here soon, or at least try to, just to kind of see what's going on, see if we're getting everything that we're supposed to, and everything's doing its job. But so far, the hole's doing okay. It's still there, but it's not leaking, and it looks like my urine's starting to clear up pretty well. So I am starting to feel better. But the nostril offending food, it's nothing crazy, but it's like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and fish, different types of fish. My dad's not a big fish person, which is weird because he likes tuna fish sandwiches, he likes tuna patties, and he likes those like frozen fillet, cod fillet things that are already fried and battered. They're just in the frozen section. But he won't let me make fresh fish and chips, like beer battered cod and some chunked up taters fried. His homemade fish and chips is so freaking good. He won't let me make them. He's not a fan of that. But my favorite fish to cook is salmon. I love salmon. Salmon's so good. Whether you're, searing it in a pan or you're baking it on a layer of lemons and limes with some bell peppers and onions. You throw it over rice. Oh, it's so freaking good. That's all it is. Just fishy stuff, veggies. A leaf? Left? 1777? Hi, Mike. I'm praying for you. My question to you is, have you tried / considered any alternative treatments? Are you taking any supplements? I've considered alternative treatments, but I don't know what's all out there. I've thought about like holistic things and whatnot like that, but I don't know what's out there. I definitely would be interested in learning more about it. I have thought about the medical marijuana side of things. I believe I got a doctor referral from my old oncologist to go to one of the dispensaries around here. I just got to find it and maybe try that, see if that does anything. I know at least it'll help with my appetite. At least help me want to be more hungry so I can gain weight. Other than that, like supplement wise, I'll take my vitamins. I take turmeric, just little odd and end stuff, nothing crazy, but I'm not opposed to trying new things. Speaking of America, Speaking of medical marijuana, Peggy H says, no one is forcing me to watch your videos. I look forward to them. I have a weird question. Are you able to use medical marijuana for your comfort? It's too personal. Please delete. It is not too personal, I promise. I am an open book on everything, anything you want to know. I'm able to use it. I just don't have it. Like I just got done saying, I'm thinking about trying to hit up one of the dispensaries in Houston and seeing if I can't get some and seeing what happens. XOX OXO asks, how's your weight holding up? Wonderful new place and it's exciting. It went down and I'm hoping it's starting to go back up. I'm definitely looking up more meals that are high in calorie because that's what I need. I need more calories in my diet. So I'm looking at high calorie, high protein foods that I can just scarf down. And so far it looks like pasta and like smoothies with peanut butter are the way to go in my research. Lil Red 6644 says, I've been watching you for a couple years. If you could have any animal in the world, including its care, what would you have? If I could have any animal, I don't know. I've always wanted a bird, some kind of bird. And I think I really like barn owls, just because like most people look at them, they're like, oh my god, they're creepy, or like they remind them of aliens because they're big black eyes. I would love a barn owl. I'd like any kind of owl really, but owls are just really pretty. Or like a crow or a raven. Like those birds would be awesome. I've had cats, had dogs, had a snake, had a bearded dragon. You know, one of my exes had a turtle, and I wanted to frisbee him outside of a window. He was so annoying. I can't. No turtles. No turtles, tortoises, whatever. No, I'm good. But I think I would go with some kind of bird. Seashells 2902 says, do you have an air conditioner for your new crib? Praying those two get better quickly for you soon. I do have an air conditioner. I just don't need it right now because, like I said, it's pretty warm outside, but because this is technically covered, it takes forever for this to actually get warm in here. And since I have no meat on my bones at the moment, I stay cold. So to me right now, it's comfortable in here. We probably will put the AC unit in maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. But as of right now, I'm comfortable. But I do have an AC unit. Clean Sweep asked, you piqued my curiosity when you said you won't cook some of your favorite foods because of the smell. What are they? And like I said, they're fish, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I'm trying to think of if there was anything else. But I know like oven roasted Brussels sprouts with honey on them. So freaking good. Or like deep fried broccoli with shredded cheese on it. It's so good. So good. I'm just saying, it's so freaking good. Try it. Do it. Kristen 1022 says the same thing. What food do you love that you can now make? Like said, fish, veggies, all that fun stuff. Patriot Defender 808 says, if I lived near you, I would have gone for you, brother. Talking about the pharmacy. I'm praying for you and your family. Can you have a pet where you live? My pets helped me through my journey of stage 4 cancer. I can't have a pet here in this little building. It's just a lot for me to take care of, in the sense of like, for one, like outside, we have outside cats. We have some shop cats, and in the house, in the actual main house, we have cats, and we have one dog. Some of y'all know her as Lily. Like, we already have enough animals here, and if I had a cat here in this building with me, the issue with it is I wouldn't want to be asleep and it go to cuddle with me and lay on my stomach and pop my bag or claw at something that it's not supposed to. Dog wise, I wouldn't want them to get excited like, hey, I gotta go outside, jump on the bed, jump on me and really hurt something. So I can have a pet. I just choose not to because of my safety. I've got plenty of pets to love on. All I gotta do is step outside. And Other than that, the final thing was from Cosmic Kitty. Says, Mike, I know I've asked you already, but you didn't really explain. I saw some interesting stuff on your Amazon wish list. It'd be nice to hear about your interest behind them. It helps us get to know you and a little bit more about things you like. If there's a story example like the dice, they're interesting. What certain things maybe wanted more than others. And they're basically like they're wanting to want me to explain a little bit more about myself and like different things on the Amazon wish list. Like, why do I have a dice set? Why do I have guitars? Why do I have truck parts? Why do I have this? Why do I have that? Like, what's the reason behind them? So unfortunately, because the Q&A video took so long, I won't do in this video, but in the next video, I'm going to do a complete video on y'all getting to know me better on a personal level, not just cancer. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all have said it, I don't know how many times, that there's something more to me than just cancer. And y'all don't know a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a video on it. But thank you everybody for all of your questions. I hope I answered them. I am doing better. The antibiotics seem to be doing their job. And yeah, now it's just kind of go double check, make sure everything is doing exactly what it's supposed to, and go from there. So once again, thank y'all for your questions. I think that's all I got for y'all for now. Keep an eye out for them silver linings. They're everywhere, I promise. And I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday or whatever day you're deciding to watch this on. And until the next video, I will see you. Bye-bye.